words to say on this from an insight that I had earlier today. So, what is logic? Logic is maintaining relativism. And what is relativism? Relativism is your current state of polarization. So, in a previous video, I spoke on how we as humans are a conglomerate of polarizations. There's too many to count. We have divided ourselves so far from the one, the singularity, the essence of eternity, of our true, undying nature. And when this happens, we become individuals in a grand world made up of countless unique individuals. And in this world, the conglomerates of polarization, aka the individuals, often seek to maintain their current conglomerate state of polarizations. And in order to maintain this state of conglomerate polarizations, one uses logic. The logic is embedded in the conglomerate state of polarizations that is you. That is me. That is everything. All individuals. Logic is the same thing as state of polarizations. That is you. That is me. That is all individuals. It's the same thing. It's not rational. At its heart, it is not rational. It's founded upon a desire to maintain the current state. That's it. And often, it's designed to do this for irrational or illusory reasons. For example, we think that we will die, and we do everything we can to prevent ourselves from dying. We do everything we can to be comfortable in this life. That is what I'm talking about when I say that logic is simply a maintaining of your current state of conglomerate polarizations. And anything that has an ego will do this, will use logic to maintain itself. And like I said, it's not really logic in the way that we think of it. It's a preservation of one's current conglomerate state of polarizations. I keep on saying these words. What I mean by that is I mean your worldview. The physics that make up your reality and everything in between. All of these are conglomerate polarizations, conglomerate states of polarization. Conglomerate meaning a collection, a hodgepodge of polarizations. And what are these polarizations? Infinitely many, too many to count, like I said. But, you know, any polarizing notion that you can think of is a polarization. High, low, fast, slow, yes, no, on, off, big, small, black, white, in, out, left, right, forward, backward, happy, sad, energetic, tired. Full, empty, etc., 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 etc. We are made of these polarizations, and it goes down all the way to the very vibrations that make up our body. particles that come together to create our bodies. The oscillations, the cycles of energy are what maintain reality itself. Back and forth, back and forth. The energies go all around us, within us, without us, everywhere. It's happening. We are made of polarizations. That's why I say it's a conglomerate of polarizations. Polarization is energy. It's infinite energy. It's also separation. And these polarizations, that is the simple way to understand it. It's an easy way to wrap your head around everything that's going on. But in reality, it's not that simple, because there's everything in between the two polarizations, and then there's all the interactions between the different families of polarization. Anything that could be considered a certain type of thing, a certain type of holon, can have different dynamics with any other holon or thing that is a type of thing in reality. And this creates all the complexity that we see, feel, hear, smell, taste, think. By the way, thinking, if you haven't noticed already, could not exist without perception of the senses. Thinking is just a recreation of the senses in the mind. Now, what form those senses take in the mind could be infinite, could be pretty much anything. But things that are created in the mind are derived from the senses and are entirely dependent upon the senses. closing, logic is the force that maintains relativism. It is the force that maintains our current conglomerate state of polarizations, and in fact may even potentially increase the number of polarizations that we have, or the depth of the polarizations that we have. So in fact, logic is not exactly logical. For it has to play a game to maintain itself. I am not in any way saying this is a bad thing or a good thing. I am simply saying this is the way it is. As I see it.